Have you started cast or no? You have started recording? Oh. Heads up next time, mate. Oh, it's my first time casting a peat mode as well, so this will be very interesting. We are casting on Dusk Towers, which is a very balanced map, I find, for basically considering what the map pool is. I think it's one of the more balanced maps that people would be going for. We have two players here, Spider and Confusion. Looks like they'll be going up against each other. We'll be casting Aussie's practice sessions, so this will be interesting. Get a gauge on some of these players, see how they go. We do. Spider is a Zerg and Confusion is the Terran. Aussie Confusion up in the top part of the map here is the Terran, the red Terran, and we got Spider down in the bottom part of the map as a blue Zerg. Standard out of these two. I mean, not much you can else be doing. Making the depots, making your overlords and your drones. Early gas out of Confusion here. I think this could definitely be moving towards maybe an early Reaper aggression. And really just want to apply the hammer early and try and get that eco lead just through being a grit. Yep, standard hatch first with the gas, so he's going to be wanting to get that speed up really quick just in case of that Reaper aggression. He's going for a drone scout, it looks like. Yeah, I think this can be a smart decision sometimes, just to see whether they might be going for that proxy, which can be very dangerous if it goes unseen. Yeah, the pulse down, your usual standard time after you hatch first. He'll have his 100 gas pretty quickly here. So as soon as the pool finishes, he'll nearly be starting his speed. We see Confusion here going for a factory. I'm surprised he hasn't started his reactor on his barracks and then switch it over to the factory, but maybe he's not going for early Hellions or anything like that. Spider going at this depot with a drone of his own. He's got metabolic boost coming up here now, and this is going to be real handy for Reapers. I'll tell you what I think he might be going for is that it's weird. He's got a tech lab instead of a reactor. If he was going for an armory, I would expect more Hellion play out of him, so he could really get that transition into Hellbat play. Pretty even here. 26 workers to Spider and 24 workers to Confusion. A Roach Warren going down here for Spider, so he's going into Roach Tech. Totally going to avoid the muta play, and he's hiding his Bane's Nest here. So it looks like he might want to go a bit of Roach Bane play. That's an interesting tactic, I find. He's it can catch him off guard, I feel, and be quite good if you catch your opponent with their pants down and they're not ready for a burrow play. We see speed here. It's funny how 2 Lings just completely shuts down that Reaper and can't get much done. I'd like to see him getting more scouting information here with the Reaper, but other than that, it's pretty standard play. He's going Thors. That's what the Armory was for. Okay, it's sort of an interesting play. He's double Thors. He's got no starport for the drops. So we'll see Thor play out of him. This could be very interesting, but I don't like the decision to go these 6 Banelings here. It's going to be a waste of minerals.
No one felt the need to tell me I cooked dinner at 4:30. No one felt the need to tell me I cooked dinner at 4:30. Well, I didn't realise it. I thought it was 5:30 because I looked at my watch.
Idiot.
My phone.
He did. And we see Thor's just going to work here. Like, nothing's going to happen out of that. I just don't... He is walking in Ravagers, but I just can't see them doing a lot. I mean, these Thors have a lot of armor like that. They just don't go down easy. And unless these Lings get behind the walls, and I can't see that happening without more Banelings being morphed. And if you have your workers there repairing it, I think you'll be pretty okay. Even 3 Thors out here now, and he's making a 4th. Yes, Roaches are good versus Thors, but you consider Roaches in small numbers, and that's a very different story. He is investing quite a bit, so he's going to want to get quite a bit done with these Ravagers. He's killed that Reaper finally, 5 minutes into the game. I feel like if he gets nice corrosives off, he could get so much damage done here to those Thors. Thor just being able to duck away though, dodge it, and they're just going to work. They get in the base, however, though, and not one of those Thors died. He gets 1 depot kill for 6 Ravagers, and it's just not cost efficient. Further making Thors here, so he's going to continue making Thors and really push into that Mech sort of play. The only thing that he's going to really struggle with, I find here, is his eco is not overly good right now. So it's an expensive tech path, and if you can't afford it, remaxing that army is just really difficult. Good decision here of Spider to go Lings, because they're really cost efficient units, being cheap, and you can just throw them away, given the fact that you are being a little more cost efficient with them. But these Lings could get a lot of work done on these Thors, providing they surround not too badly. It is a possibility, or this could get so much damage done. This could hurt Confusion so badly. If he drops that Bane drop into that mineral line, kill all that off, he's going to have a great opportunity to surround these Thors and get a lot of work done. Killing the eco of a Terran that's going Mech is huge. As we see 2 more Thors pop out here, it's going to be more of a struggle the more Thors he gets out. He only got 4 SCVs to 4 Banelings, so like, it's not ideal. He should have been attacking up the ramp at the same time, I feel, because 2 of these Thors have lost quite a bit of health here, and quite a bit weaker. See how much these Lings get done. Thors aren't the greatest against Lings. He gets his corrosives off. The Banelings connect. He's losing health on these Thors. He's going to lose all these Thors just to Lings. Just to Lings, and that's not what he wants. Lings are so good against Thors because Thors just don't have any area damage. Knocking out 4 Thors there with just Lings is just so cost efficient. And he's going to get it. Oh, he's so close to getting another one. But those SAVs repairing. I think he's got an advantage here in terms of he's got his 4 bases up. The only problem is he's not droning on any of these bases. Grabbing a 5th. It's really good for the lava, but he just doesn't have the drone count to really hurt him. I think he needs a bit of tank behind this. I think he needs, a good 10 roaches, and he would have no worries taking these Thors down here. You're just throwing away Lings almost for nothing at a point. Even though when he gets surrounds like this, it gets quite a bit of damage done. But look, he's just wasted all those Lings, and the Thors are just going to get repaired. I like this run by though. That was a very smart decision, not choosing to waste the rest of the Lings, but he's going to get quite a few workers killed now. The Thors are just slow, and they're not going to be able to get in all together. So he's taking advantage of the fact that the Thors are slow, running around them, and being annoying with these Lings. He might get a free Thor kill here. That would be quite handy for him coming into a bigger engagement. He's got 1 less Thor to deal with. Oh, it just survives on 20 HP. Moving out with these Thors now, and I don't see how Spider's going to be able to hold this with all those SCVs repairing it as well. All he has is Lings, and Lings just aren't going to cut it. They're very light units, so they go down quite easy. He really needs to get these roaches out in a hurry. He surrounds 1 Thor. He's going to get 1 Thor kill before any engagement starts, which is really handy for him. Unless it gets repaired in time. It got repaired just in the nick of a second. That was going to die. That is going to be huge for when this attack hits. He's got 3 Ravagers versus 8 Thors. He's going to struggle here. He's got more Ravagers though. They've all just popped out. This is going to be super handy for him in this engagement, having all those Ravagers. I really think you should be hitting those back Thors with the corrosives and trying to knock off any of those SCVs, which he did. He killed a good chunk of those SCVs, and he's got an even better chance at holding their CV engages correctly. He's just going to be patient. He doesn't need to keep this base. So if he can keep getting those corrosives off without losing too much, keep getting those SCV kills, and keep reinforcing it, and I think he can possibly hold this. A lot of Ravagers coming in now for Spider, and if he can just hold on till they get up, I think there's a chance. He just needs to get those corrosives off. Oh, they were huge corrosives. I think he could nearly just attack into it and really go for it. But he's losing so much here to these Thors, so they're just getting repaired. They have so much tanking ability, and when there's so many, it's so difficult to do really anything. I think he needed his queens there as well, just to tank and be able to transfuse those units so they weren't going to die as easy. He's got the Lings, and the Lings choosing to run past all the Thors. This could get a lot of work done, these Lings. But he's got 3 Thors at home, so it's not a big deal for these Lings to get over there, because those 3 Thors are just going to murder them. Going straight to his mineral line, he's got nothing that can do anything here. He's got a nice round on the Thors though, but just too much power out of the Thors. Having 2/2/2 upgrades on the Thors to the 1/1 of Zerg, it's just the upgrades alone are killing Spider here. Yeah, getting that econ up. He's trapped in his main and his natural, and he's been mining those whole game. He's completely mined out at his main. He's almost mined out at his natural. And it's just literally a game of just choking him out until he can't make anything anymore. And it's fine playing that way as Terran. Just choking your opponent out. Wait until they mine out, lose their money, can't afford anything, and you just sort of roll over them, which we see Confusion has done here. A lurker dead coming in, but yeah, just getting shot out in 2 seconds. Hydras, I feel like they're a fantastic idea, but I think they needed to be a few minutes earlier with the roaches, just to have that DPS. And now the Thor count's just got out of control, and there's nothing you can do. And we see Spider GG out here. Well played to Confusion. I wanted to kick him now. Maybe they don't want to lose their money, they bet on it. No, it's okay. We have Spider officially GGing here, and it was really well played to Confusion. And he really worked well on his upgrades, that was fantastic. I have Designation here. He's a Masters Terran player, I think. Random player. Oh wow. No one wants to go up against Designation. It looks like everyone's a bit scared. Oh. They do want to kick Midnight. Oh, what did Midnight ever do to them? Here we go. We have a Masters versus Masters game. This will be really high quality. Designation versus Rift here.